I'm Mark Edwards with the Maine Hockey Journal. We're joined by Mink, the captain of the PlanetUSA All-Stars team. Graham, welcome back to Portland.
Well, thanks for having me. It's fun to be here.
Now, when you started your pro career, you were a Portland player. You made the team at a training camp. A lot of fans didn't know who you were. How does it feel to come back as the captain of the All-Star team?
It's pretty good. I'm pretty excited to be here. Like you said, I started my career here 4 years, and great place to play. A wonderful sense of community here. They really love their team, and just excited and honored to be a part of it.
You've won a few Calder Cups with the Hershey Bears, and talk a little bit about Rochester this year and how your team's doing.
We started out pretty good, pretty hot, and went through some struggles, some injuries, and lately things have been doing a little bit better. So hopefully we can get back to our winning ways, and I think we have a really good team. And anything can happen. Just got to get to the playoffs and then see where we go from there.
Well, certainly you're not exactly getting up there in years. You've accomplished, you've won 2 cups. Now would you say that you're more of a mentor now for younger kids?
I see my role as a guy that can help out in the NHL if there's an opportunity. And one of the reasons I signed with Florida was I thought that I could fill a space that they might need in their lineup at some point. And conversely, when I'm not up there, I'm 30 years old. Can help some of these younger guys how to be pro and what it kind of takes, and allow them to learn from what I've already learned and hopefully get better next time.
I'm curious, how was the most recent training camp experience? What was that like in Florida?
Oh, it was a pretty crazy experience. I don't know if you know, we traveled all over the place. We were flew down to Florida, then we flew up to Nova Scotia, and then we flew across Canada, and then down to Dallas and back to Florida. So it was a pretty intense training camp, pretty hard emotionally and physically to do that. And then they headed over to Finland, but I sent down with the majority of it.
I'd imagine the atmosphere is pretty loose in the locker room at an event like this. What about the All-Star game do you enjoy the most? What's the most fun for you?
Well, I just think seeing all the players that we played against and actually be on their team, and hockey players in general are a really good group of guys. And it's fun to get to meet the other guys you don't know and play with players that you haven't played with in the past. There's an added bonus of me for being in Maine where I started my career.
I understand there's been an addition to your family since your years in Portland. Is there anything you'd like to say to that?
Yeah, well, my wife's actually 7.5 months pregnant, so in 6 weeks we're going to have our first child, so it'll be a boy. And we're just hoping everything goes smoothly and excited for that.
Congratulations and thanks a lot for this.
Thank you. Anytime.
Here with Mink, captain of the PlanetUSA All-Star team. I'm Mark Edwards for the Maine Hockey Journal.